Pretty much February the 22nd, I got a phone call from my children. Two of my daughters were in the house and they said that the garage was on fire. So I rushed back home. She called the fire department, and the amount of damage to the home with the smoke was very extensive. We had thought that initially that they were probably going to have to gut the garage and maybe some work on the basement level. But when the adjusters came out, they said that the smoke had pretty much went through the whole part of the house from the first, second, and third floor upstairs. We had one company that came in that was a restoration company. It just seemed like they were just waiting around. They came in and we were like, wow, you know, we need to get this a whole month, right? We had to get this stuff taken care of because the smoke that was inside of the furniture, we knew that it had to be addressed right away. So they allowed pretty much a full month to go by, and we still didn't see anything. So when we got in touch with our contractor, he referred us to Quality Restoration. I'll tell you, I mean, it was like night and day. He literally gave them a phone call. A little bit later on that day, they showed up on site. They came in. They started stripping and taking things out from the moment that they actually came onto the site that was here. We saw a lot of our furniture and our possessions taken. They were wrapped. They were very professional. We just felt as though they didn't waste any time to get pretty much anything that they knew what was required to be taken care of done. After that process, you know, we were pretty much feeling really, I guess, really distressed because, you know, we've never gone through a situation like this before. And pretty much what had happened was we start seeing Quality Restoration bringing people in. They after they moved all the furniture and got rid of all the things that were damaged that was in the home, they came in and they stripped everything down, the walls, the ceilings, all of the insulation. They really gutted our house down to a shell, you know, and the time frame that they did it was just incredible. You know, I guess you really couldn't ask for anything more. And not going through a process like this, I can't imagine that anybody else would operate as quickly as they did when they came through with the house. Some of the most complicated things, we've had a little bit of a mold issue that was in the rafters, and we were worried about that. Quality Restoration, they came in and it was something that wasn't actually going to be covered. They came in and worked with us. They took care of it for us to make sure that it was completed and done the right way. I think we were going to try to do it ourselves or have it taken care of. And the thing that I respect about them the most is that even though it wasn't covered, they couldn't allow in good faith for it to be done improperly. And they came in with the right people, and they really took care of it. They remediated all of the mold that was in the house that was from upstairs. And like I said, and I would have had it any other way. The way that they pretty much completed everything, they were thorough, they were very meticulous with the things that they did. The materials that we got that they used was great. We worked very, very closely with our contractor, just as well as we worked with Quality Restoration. Now, as you can see, we have a completed home a year later and we're ready to move in. I don't think that we could ask for a better result from what all of these people have done to really help us and put us back into our home.